What are you seeing there in terms of technology selection? What are you seeing there in terms of focusing on things like security that really enable some of these delighters to be, more real?
So we've started to actually quantify about 2,000 decisions in the market of what's happening, why are they making those decisions. And I think we all know in this room that the pendulum that swings from best of breed to enterprise has been really pegged hard on the enterprise side. That if Cerner or Epic or whoever your enterprise vendor can do it, that's typically the first place you're going to look for almost anything to see, okay, can they do it? And if not, then I'll look somewhere else. I think a lot of these delighters that you're talking about tie to patient engagement kinds of solutions. And I don't think the enterprise vendors are hitting home runs on this today. In fact, most of them still talk about a portal. That's sort of the patient strategy is a portal. And that can be a launching point, but it's certainly not an end point. So there are hundreds of pretty unique solutions now that are going to be delighters to patients, and they're going to need interoperability to tie back in. I mean, you think of even things as simple as virtual visits. If I have a virtual visit with my provider and that doesn't get into the record somehow, that's going to be a long-term disaster. So I think about things like Mike's business with Zelf. There are things that I think can be really creative things out there, but they're going to need to tie in somehow. And how do we get to that? Is that a forced march for these enterprise players? Is that a patient revolution that creates that? I think it's more likely to be that patient revolution of just demanding it as patients.